Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's been a while, I know, I'm sorry, it's been a rather busy summer for me, which I'll talk about in a bit, but I am now almost back. The devlog videos are going to be returning in September, which I think by the time this video comes out is going to be like in 1 or 2 weeks. So if you're waiting for the game dev content, it's going to be starting up in the next video, which will be out very soon. But this video is just going to be another update video because I wanted to show you my new flat, which I'm going to be moving into later today. So I moved out of my house in Sweden earlier in the summer. Sweden, I had a fantastic time there. It's a beautiful, beautiful country, so much incredible nature, which I'm definitely going to miss. But the plan was always to just stay in Sweden for 1 year and then move back to Germany. The house contract was also just for 1 year. So we had to move out in June. And then I stayed in Wolfsburg with some friends for a bit. That's where I am at the moment. And then also earlier in the summer, I went traveling in the south of Germany, in the Alps, which was amazing. Unfortunately, I didn't take too many videos, but you can see some pictures here. But it was so beautiful. I had no idea that the south of Germany was so beautiful. But the mountains, the lakes, the towns, it was all amazing. I definitely recommend visiting there. And then for the rest of the summer, I was mostly just flat hunting, trying to find a new place to live. And eventually we found a really nice flat in Hamburg because my partner's got a job there. So we're going to be moving there, as I said, later today. So I'm just going to finish off packing and then we'll be setting off. So here we are in the new flat. Obviously a complete mess at the moment, haven't really unpacked much yet, and there's also almost no furniture at the moment apart from this dining table which just arrived, so that was very good timing. The rest of the furniture is going to be arriving in about 2 weeks time, which might seem like a bit of a problem, but it's actually not, because I'm going to be flying to England tomorrow and spending some time with my family, and then the furniture is going to be arriving the day after I get back. So hopefully that all works out. But now I need to do some more unpacking. I'm also going to head off to IKEA, of course, and then hopefully this evening I'll have a bit of time to have a look around Hamburg and see some of the sights. So as I said, the next day I then flew to England to spend a bit of time with my family, and I was there for about 10 days, had a really lovely time. I spent most of the time in London, which is where my parents live, and then I also went up to Manchester for a couple of days to visit my sister, who's currently working there, and had a really nice time there as well. We went walking in the Peak District, which is amazing. So yeah, had a great time in England, and then I flew back to Hamburg and got back to work trying to furnish the new flat. So it's a few days later now, we're back in the flat, and I just wanted to give you a quick tour of what the flat's like at the moment. We still need to get quite a bit of furniture, but we have at least now got the basics. So this is obviously the living room slash dining room, and my favourite thing about this is that we've got these huge windows at the back, which means that it's always nice and light in here. And also we've got quite a big balcony, which is great because I'm looking forward to growing lots of plants and herbs on there. Then another reason why I really liked this flat is this huge kitchen. Obviously it's not the most modern kitchen ever, but I don't mind too much because there's just so much space for cooking and cutting, and loads of storage space as well. So I've pretty much got one cupboard for every different type of food or cooking equipment, so that's really good. Another thing that's really good about this flat is that it has an extra room which I can use as my office, so I don't have to set up my desk in the living room, which is very useful. And as you can see, I've got myself a nice new desk and a nice comfortable chair for once, which my back is very happy about. And also got a pretty good view in here, looking out into greenery, which is always nice. And one other thing that's really good about this flat is the location, because if you just go down to the end of my road, you come to trees and fields and forests and loads of nature, which was one of my main requirements when I was looking for a new flat. And obviously it's not quite the same as I had in Sweden, but given that I live in Hamburg, a pretty big city, I think this was probably as good as I could have hoped for. And really I was just hoping to live somewhere near a small park, so this will definitely do. So yeah, as you can probably tell, I'm really happy about this new flat, and I'm just very much looking forward to living here and getting this flat fully furnished and decorated over the next few weeks. But next week I am finally going to be getting started on my new project, and the devlog videos are also going to be starting up pretty much straight away, so you're going to be able to see every single step of the process for creating this game. I'm going to be documenting the entire process from the very beginning to hopefully the very end, and I'm really excited about it. I've been planning this project all summer. I think it's going to be really enjoyable, and I just can't wait to get started next week. For this week though, that is pretty much going to be it. I hope you enjoyed this quick look at my new flat. I'm sure you're going to be seeing much more of it in the upcoming devlog videos. But yeah, thank you guys very much for watching this video. Do subscribe if you haven't already. Have a fantastic week, and I will see you all in the first devlog video for the new game very soon.